Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we just got back from our vacation up in Montana. It was so much fun. I don't think we realized like how much we needed a vacation, but now that we're back, we're just feeling like refreshed, but we have nothing at the house. Like we ate up everything that we could. We gave anything that was going to expire to friends, things like that. And so now we need to restock our fridge. Our pantry is, fairly okay. We were only gone for a couple weeks. We need to do like a big grocery shop. And actually when Kyle and I went to Floor and Decor to do our backsplash, we got all of our tiles from there. There was a Winco like right next door, and I've known it's been there, but it's like 20 minutes away or so. And so I just don't make it a priority to go there all the time. But we went in there and I was just like reminded of how incredible their prices are. So we are actually going to go down to Winco today and get all of the things that we need for our grocery shop. I will share a haul when we get back home, but before we do that, I want to make a list because I don't want to go in there blind and buy a bunch of things we don't need and miss all the things we do. And then I'm also going to be going through my cookbook. I'm getting back into like hardcore paleo because I just need it to feel good. This is like hands down my favorite cookbook that I've gotten for paleo. So I'm gonna go through here, kind of meal plan for what I want to make this week, and then make up my list. We will head down to the grocery store. I also have some weekly grocery store ads. I feel like typically they're not going to be the best deals other than when you get the actual sales from their ads. So I did kind of write down last night some sales that I saw, and I'll go to Winco first to see what I can get there, and then anything that I'm finding is like a way better deal on like their special sales, I might stop there on the way home and just pick those things up. So now that I have my meals and most of my list planned out, I'm just gonna go in the fridge. I'm gonna see like what we have to make sure I don't overbuy anything, and then I'll also check the pantry.
Little noodle soup.
Oh my gosh. Kyle just found a pack of that like little noodle soup torn apart in the theater room. And when we got home, there was like, it was all over the floor of the pantry, and that definitely has Felix written all over it. Just like the bacon bits that he ate. So naughty. Okay, I think I have my list all made up. Okay, so here is kind of like meals that we're doing. Breakfast is easy, but I did put like a couple different breakfasts that I want to try, and then these are our dinner meals. And then this is kind of like my shopping list. I did go through this last night, like I said, with the store ads, and then I realized that 2 of them were from the previous week while we were gone. So this is the only one that's like actually correct. So I'm just kind of going through there to see if there's anything left and then that I missed, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, let me know in the comments, what store do you shop at typically every week? So I personally love Aldi and Winco if I'm doing like in-store shopping. I just find that their prices can never be beat. And then I also love Walmart, especially Walmart Plus for delivery whenever the week is just like so busy and I don't have time to actually go to the grocery store. That saves me more times than not. But if you want to stretch your dollar the furthest, you're probably going to want to shop at multiple stores. Back when we were in the military and I was a stay-at-home mom, I would shop at 2 to 3 stores every single week. I would typically go to the commissary, then I would go to our local grocery store for all of their sale deals, and then I would also go to like a Sam's Club or a Costco to get certain things in bulk. And that is the way that I was able to save the most money for our family every single week. Now, I also wanted to mention, if you do have a Winco near you, you'll see that they have a lot of price comparisons showing like your local stores, your local Walmart, your local Safeway, whatever it might be. And it shows you that you are really getting the best deal. Now, that's not to say that every single time it's going to be the best deal. You definitely have to pay attention to that for yourself. But something that you're going to want to do every single time you go to like any grocery store is compare your price per unit to the other items right next to it in the store. So for example, if you're looking for ketchup, make sure that you're checking on the price per unit, because if one size is on sale or one brand is on sale, it might be cheaper than it typically is, and that might be the best deal that you're going to get this week. So I am constantly showing the kids whenever we go to the store together, and they are always walking around kind of showing me the best deals that they can find. And I love being able to teach them that, because why spend extra money when you definitely do not have to? Once we got done at Winco, I headed over to Safeway to get a few of their great sale items, mostly fruit and some random things. But one of the things that was on sale was their watermelon, and I can never remember how to pick a good watermelon. So wish me luck, because I just kind of guessed. And also, is this not the most satisfying thing to watch your total just drop like that? I love it. The smile is the ridiculous rush I get when I get like super good deals on coupons. I'm just like cheesing the whole entire way out of the store.
I don't know if I've seen you that happy in a long time.
We paid 1/3 of what everything cost there. 1/3. All right, we just got back from Winco and then we ran into Safeway really quick. For everything, I think we spent about $230, including tax and everything. So I feel like we did really well, especially considering like we got a lot of meat, we got just a lot of stuff, like a lot of produce. And then of course we do have, you know, some pantry staples and things. I'm gonna turn you around and kind of show you what we got. But first I'm gonna show you what we are actually going to be eating for meals this week. I got this menu board a while back and I actually have it saved in my Amazon favorites down below, but something that saves me tons of money and reduces my stress every single week is going through and meal planning. Okay, so this is our menu this week. So Monday, which is today, we are having lemon artichoke chicken. Tuesday is tacos and taco salad. Wednesday is chicken and veggie kebabs. I shared a reel with this recipe. It's so good. I'll have it linked down below. And then Thursday is going to be leftovers. Friday is pizza and movie night. I will probably just eat leftovers on this night. Saturday is buffalo chicken lettuce wraps, and then I'm also going to have like jambalaya for the kids who don't love the spiciness. And then Sunday is going to be Mexican chicken soup. So that's what we're having for dinners this week. Okay, so I have everything all kind of laid out a little bit in order. So I have like some meats, our milks, and then I have a bunch of produce, and then kind of some random bits on the other side. So starting over here, I got some chicken breast. This was such a good deal. It was $1.48 a pound. So I got 2 of them. This is going to go for, I believe, 4 different dinners. So I'll basically just split a pack in half and we'll do that for each dinner. I got some bacon. I got hickory bacon and also an applewood bacon. That's just gonna be like for breakfast. Then I got some pepperoni. This can go for sandwiches for the boys and also just for snacking. I've not ever tried this brand, but it looked pretty good, and this is going to go for the jambalaya that I'll make this week. I also got some different deli meat for sandwiches for the boys, milk for like pancakes, cereal, whatever we need. We either do oat milk or rice milk, but they didn't have any rice milk. And then I got coconut milk for myself. Then I grabbed some lettuce for salads, just easy to make, like it's already pre-made. Pineapple for kebabs, apples for snacking, avocados to put on pretty much anything. Nobody else loves avocados other than me, so those are pretty much mine. I got some red potatoes for like different side dishes. When we were in Montana, I got just like fresh garlic, and I haven't gotten fresh garlic in a long time just because I get like the jarred garlic, and it was so much better. So I think I'm gonna go back to kind of doing that. Then I grabbed some lettuce for lettuce wraps, celery for snacking, sweet potatoes for just like different side dishes, some iceberg lettuce for tacos, lots of bell peppers because these are going to go for different recipes like the kebabs and just different things this week. But also they were on such a good deal, so I grabbed I think 4. Some cucumbers for snacking, grapes, they were on a pretty good deal. Spinach, this is mostly going to go in like eggs and smoothies. Then I got some cilantro for seasoning different Mexican dishes up, like tacos and things like that. I also got lots of lemons. I think I got 10 lemons. They were on a really good deal. And I've been putting the lemons in like different recipes for the summer, making lemonade, things like that. This was on sale for $1, so I figured we could just either snack on some blueberries or put them in like pancakes for the boys. Green onions for different recipes. Same with green peppers, like this will go in jambalaya and on the kebabs, and also just snacking. Some zucchinis because I wanted to try that zucchini pancakes. Then I got some limes for, I believe it's the chicken soup that I'm making later this week, and maybe something else. Onions for like everything. Some oranges, which these were on sale at Safeway, so I just grabbed a bunch for snacking. We got some strawberries. They were on a pretty good deal, so I got those for the boys. These cherries were like $1.50 a pound. It was a really good deal. I also got this watermelon that was on a super good sale, so we definitely tried to like shop the sales, especially like seasonal fruits and vegetables. It saves a lot of money and you're eating a lot more fresh food. Then I picked up some bananas. We will freeze these and make like banana ice cream. We also put them in smoothies and just snack on those. Got some cream of wheat. Kyle and the boys love this stuff. Bagels for breakfast. For the boys, we got some eggs. We go through eggs like crazy, so I got 2 of the 18 packs. We'll probably be done with that by the end of the week. I got these for the boys. I mean, I know they're not like the healthiest thing, but they love these. I used to get these when I was a kid, so anytime we see them, we just try to grab a couple because they're really fun. Noah really wants me to make some homemade fruit snacks, so I got this to try that out. I got some ice cream just for the boys to kind of snack, and that needs to get in the freezer. My favorite bread. I don't eat this, but the boys and Kyle will, so I'll make sandwiches, whatever we need with that. This is just tuna. I got a bunch of this because it was on sale and you had to like buy 10, but then they're 50 cents each. So we'll make tuna salad with that. I got some yummy salsa. We got this kind of in Montana and it was really good. So we're trying like the medium spice, and I think it should be yummy. Then I got some sour cream for tacos for everybody else. I got some cherries. Oh, these are going to be blended up to make the fruit snacks. And then also I will just put this with like some coconut, like shredded coconut, and it's so yummy. Like you thaw them out, super like yummy dessert. I got some hummus. You can dip vegetables, pretzels, whatever you have. I got some tomato paste. I can't remember what recipe this is for. Oh, I think it's for the soup. I got it for the soup. I also needed some dark brown sugar, some artichoke hearts. This one ended up being in the wrong spot, so it was a bit more expensive than I was expecting, but it is like a non-GMO one, which is really great. And then I really love the seasoning. Typically, I'll just make my own seasoning blends, but this Kinder's or Kinder's brand, probably Kinder's. This is a really good one. It's like really clean ingredients, and they were normally $2 on sale for 50 cents each when you buy 10. Then I got some yogurt just mostly for Liam. He's like a big yogurt fan, but any of the boys that want this for a snack. This is like so funny, but it looks like an energy drink or something, but it's literally just mountain water. We got it one time and it was really yummy, and we were both really thirsty, so we grabbed just a couple of those. Then last but not least, I got 2 different cereals for the boys for like a quick breakfast, and some chips to go with the salsa we got. So that is everything that we picked up from the store. And this is definitely more than we would normally get, but we were pretty depleted, so we kind of had to stock up on a few things. All right, you guys, I need your help. Let me know all of your tips for condiments and random things in your fridge like pickles and olives and all that kind of stuff. I feel like they take up so much room in my fridge, and I've honestly like decluttered a lot. I've gotten rid of a bunch of them, and these are the ones that we use all the time. So I kind of feel like if I were to declutter more, I would just end up buying them again. So I just need to find a way to really organize them all. And also, if I can figure out this whole fridge organization thing, let me know if you would like to see an in-depth fridge organization video. I'm definitely going to be adding my pantry to my monthly cleaning routine because whenever I stay on top of it, it does stay nice for a while and it makes such a huge difference. But on the other hand, once it starts to go, it goes really fast. I always get questions about this little blue apple in our crisper drawer. It will actually keep your produce fresher for longer. So I have one in our produce drawer, and then I have another one in a bottom drawer that has like our apples and oranges and things like that. Seeing Luke pop in the kitchen for just a moment reminded me that so many of you guys left such sweet comments on Monday's video when Luke stayed up and cleaned with me. We did an after dark clean with me. It was so super relaxing. If you want some relaxing clean motivation, you can go check that out next. But it was so nice just spending that time together. And I love seeing all your sweet comments on that and replying to you guys. So if you left a comment and enjoyed that video, thank you. And this little guy right here is a terracotta disc, I believe. I got it on Amazon from your guys' suggestion, and it's been working amazingly. So thank you for that tip. My goal every single week whenever we go grocery shopping or if we get groceries delivered, I always like to prep our produce out quickly because chances are if I put them back in the fridge not prepped, I'm not gonna take the time to pull them out and re-prep them later on. So this is pretty much my one realistic chance to get things prepped out. But I love these little veggie tray containers, or that's what I call them. I basically got them because I wanted like a DIY veggie tray that I could have every single week, and it has worked amazing. I feel like we always snack on them whenever we have them made up. And as usual, I will have those as well as everything else that I'm using today linked in the description box below so you can find it easy. And if you can't find a link for something that you're looking for, let me know in the comments and I'll try to locate that for you. Berries are something that we really enjoy during the summer because during the summer they are all in season and during the winter they are not, and they are a lot more expensive. So we still have them in the winter, but definitely not as often, and most of the time they're going to be purchased frozen just because it's going to be like the most cost-effective way to get berries. But during the summer, we love them. I also wanted to mention I got these berry containers from Temu. I believe they were about $6. We've had them about a month or so and I love them so much. Maybe we've had them longer than that, I'm not really sure, but either way, I got them from Temu and they are incredible and I just cannot ever believe the deals that I get on there. So I will have a link for those down below as well. I cannot tell you guys how good it feels to get the produce prepped immediately after a big grocery shop. It just makes me feel like I'm set up and ready for the week. And honestly, that's another tip for saving money is prepping your produce because it will help you avoid wasting your produce, which of course saves you money right there. So there are so many different ways to save money, even in this crazy economy where everything is so inflated. There are lots of smart things that you can do to help stretch your dollar and put more food on your table for less. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. And if you made it this far, drop a little emoji below because you are incredible and I am so incredibly grateful for you. Also, I did want to remind you, I am uploading now twice a week. So there will be a new video every Monday and Thursday. But next Monday, we are going to be decluttering my home and it's going to feel so good. So if you want some decluttering motivation, make sure you're subscribed, make sure your bell notification is turned on, and I will see you right back here next week. Bye.